Okay, Talorx, thank you for joining me for a debate. Today we live in very volatile times, so I think we can come together and have a productive debate between conservatives and liberals.
I think so too, and I'm glad that you took the time out of your day to have this very productive conversation with me.
Awesome. Okay, we'll start with the first topic. It's going to be, who would make a better president, C-3PO or Kermit the Frog? Now, I believe I'm on the smarter side, so I'll go first. C-3PO is very shiny, and since I can literally see myself in him, I think he would be the better president.
Well, hey, don't get me wrong. I'm a little fucking shocked that a conservative with a smooth-ass brain like yourself wouldn't be totally pro Kermit the Frog, as I'm sure you love Jordan Peterson, that dumb fuck. But hey, I got an even better option for you here. I'm team pro Captain Kirk as the president, as I am a big fan of space communism. Unlike your dirty god emperor Donald Trump trying to set up a space fascist force. Space communism is always going to be superior to fucking space fascism. Captain Kirk for president.
Well, communism is like frogs, if you catch my drift.
I do not catch your drift whatsoever.
Alex Jones says, hi, shall we move on to the next topic?
We shall move on. And I got a good one for you here. Since we're talking about Star Wars and C-3PO, I would like to say that Star Wars is just Twilight for people who are afraid of vampires, which is shocking to me because you conservatives love being dirty fucking bloodsuckers, don't you?
Well, I think we should tone it down a little bit. Being that you're a communist and don't eat much food, you might be getting tired, so if we can just bring it down a notch.
Hey, food lines are superior to dying of starvation due to the commodification of food, a basic necessity of fucking life.
Yeah, but if I die from not having food, then I don't have to live in a world with communists, so it's a win-win in my situation. But yeah.
Hey, a world with conservatives dead is a win-win in my opinion as well.
Hey, we agree on something. That is awesome.
Hey, who says leftists can't reach across the aisle?
Well, they usually can't reach that far. But I would like to know what you think. What is the best country on Earth, and why is it Wakanda? Disagree if you're racist.
Well, hey, I'm not a racist. In fact, I'm very pro-Wakanda. I think that it's absolutely wonderful that a person of color finally has some stature in this world and can be in charge of their own destiny and their own government. Pro-Wakanda, Wakanda now, Wakanda forever.
I think it's kind of funny that a white guy says he's not racist, but okay. If you say so.
We all have a little bit of racism inside of us, and what we need to do is try to purge it by all means necessary. Now let me ask you a question, Tardvark. Since you're such a fan of segregation and keeping people out, well, I got an option for you. What if, instead of supporting the prison industrial complex and our steel industries, why don't we replace all of the barbed wire with really small, really sharp pieces of Lego? I think that is the best way to support our fellow socialistic countries, as well as reduce our prison industrial complex and purchase of steel.
I mean, sure, as a conservative, I hate the wildlife, and so more plastic means less turtles, and I'm surprised that you'd want to take my position on this.
Hey. Don't get me wrong. If there's one thing in this world that I respect, it's the animals, wildlife, and our environment. If there's any animal I want to see dead, it's the civilization of patriotic jingoism that is the bald eagle. Second, then, is the sea turtle. So fuck you, and fuck your feigned caring about animals or the environment, you fucking conservative bitch.
Well, if I knew what jingoism actually meant, I might be offended, but unlike you, I got a job instead of going to college. Fucking loser.
Unlike you, I am a leftist who understands the definition of words.
I'm sure you do. Now, let's go on to PlayStation or Xbox, the classic debate. Which do you think is better? Obviously, it's PlayStation. Now, you would think as an American, I would take the side of the American company, Microsoft. But being that Japan is an ethno-state and they hate immigrants, I have to side with PlayStation on this one.
Though I typically am a fan of PlayStation, I think your reasons of picking which are absolutely ludicrous, ridiculous, and in fact, wrong. But I would like to throw another wrench in this, as I am an anti-authoritarian leftist and I don't like to follow your fucking rules. I think the PlayStation and the Xbox are both inferior to the clearly better Commodore 60 that was developed in USSR and played the #1 communist game of all time, Tetris, symbolizing the filling of holes in our society collectively by us, the squares. Therefore, the Commodore 60 and Tetris is clearly the supreme system.
You would pick something old and dead and useless, just like you said, just like communism.
I definitely disagree. But if you want to talk about things that are new and progressive, well, let's talk about this. Since you guys are totally pro-environment all of a sudden, I would like to say, instead of focusing all of our energy on electric cars, our 100% focus on purchasing rascal electric scooters for all of the citizens of the United States of America for better fuel efficiency and less battery and lithium mining.
Less lithium mining? That goes against capitalism. You do realize that kids come cheaper, right? It's a smart move around. I vehemently disagree with this position. It is just stupid. Like you. Let me take that back. You're not stupid, but you're doing a really good impression of someone who is stupid.
Hey, I appreciate that. That being said, the only impression I'm doing is an impression of somebody who is willing to have a conversation with a dirty fucking right-wing swine like yourself.
I can yell too! Fuck you! No, fuck you!
Piece of shit. Don't you fucking dare ever talk to me like that ever again!
Why, I'm just talking to you like the dirty dog you are. So, this got heated. Let's take it down a notch. Let's move on to the next topic. Who do you think would win in a 1-versus-1 pickup basketball game? Obama in his prime or Abraham Lincoln in his prime? I'll let you go first.
Since Obama is the first president to ever put a basketball hoop in the White House, I would like to think that he spent a great deal of his time shooting hoops and practicing for his pickup games with Joe Biden. So I would say that probably Barack Obama.
Well, yeah, that, and he's black.
Oh, okay here. Let's be fucking real here.
Yeah, I'm just saying, despite making up 13% of the population, they make up 73% of the NBA. They're obviously, gotta give them credit where credit's due. They're superior than us at sports.
Hey, let me give you credit where credit's due. Hey, I'm shocked that you didn't use a fucking 1350 and instead used a 1375. That's the first time I've heard that from a dirty conservative like your fucking self. But like I was saying, it has more to do with the material conditions of your upbringing than the color of your fucking skin.
So we agree, but for different reasons.
I guess we can say that, yes.
Progress.
And since you brought up authority figures in that, well, let me tell you a little thing that I would like to see implemented. As an anti-authoritarian leftist myself, I believe that it is really important for parents to teach their children to touch the stove. That way, they can learn when they get burnt to not trust any authority, including their own parents.
No, that goes against my core beliefs. We want to protect them when they're young and teach them to respect authority as much as possible. We can't ever betray them in such a way.
That sounds like something from a leathermouth bootlicker, so I'm not shocked to hear that from your fucking dirty-ass bootlicking mouth, so...
Bootlicking? Hold on one second. Is this what you want? You want us all to be communists?
What is that?
What don't respect authority?
What is that? Huh? Yeah, you want authority? I'll show you a fucking authoritarian. Yeah, you want a fucking authoritarian? Let me fucking show you what an authoritarian does. Oh, well, look at me now. Look at me now, Dad. Look at me now.
That's a pretty nice shirt. I do like that shirt.
Dad. I fucked my sister just like you taught me to. Woo, woo.
Hey, that's not the insult you think it is. Why go across the street when you go down the hall? Now, continuing with the authority questions, Rise Against, are they the best band ever?
Well, I don't think
yes,
Rise
the answer is yes.
They're the best band.
You were going to say yes.
I totally
Just
agree.
say yes. Just say yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes, they are.
Okay, good. I don't know what their lyrics actually say. I just like the music, so I assume, since I like the music, the lyrics must agree with my point of view.
I think that listening to the lyrics of music is for them goddamn hippies who use their brains. I don't like to use my brain. I just like the beat. Boom, chicka, boom, boom.
Communists do not like to use their brain. That is correct, no matter what you're wearing.
Since we're talking about them goddamn music and them conspiracies, I think that Madonna is a shape-shifting squid from the planet Xenork sent to shoot her psychic inky juices all over the public to brainwash them to be dumb fuck leftists like yourself with her little inky shooting tatas.
Normally, I would expect an authoritarian figure like this coming to colonize something, but it is a woman. So, no, I'm completely against
As a right-wing Trump supporter, I totally agree. Women are fucking dumb. Bloop, 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 bloop. I hate my wife. Here's a minion meme because I'm so smart.
Women are stupid. I agree. Now, moving on to...
America isn't the greatest country in the world, and even those dumb fuck kangaroo fuckers do better than we do.
Oh yeah? You goddamn commies think this isn't the greatest country in the world? This is what you want us doing? This is what you are? Ah!
Don't you dare disrespect my fucking daddy stole it! Don't you fucking dare!
Das Vidanya, comrade. 2 inches is respectable.
I agree. I'm packing 1.5, almost respectable.
I think to build a better society and build up our collective immune systems, we should switch from shaking hands to open mouth kisses.
Don't get me wrong, as much as I would love to open mouth kiss Donald Trump right on his big beautiful mouth and or cock, I think that showing homosexual feelings because I'm now a dumb fuck conservative is really bad. So we shouldn't do that. And I don't believe in an immune system because I'm a conservative and I don't know goddamn shit about science. Donald Trump hasn't said a fucking thing about immune systems, so I don't know nothing about it.
Oh yeah, and I'm a liberal, and the only thing we know is sucking colored dicks. That's what you want, isn't it?
Hey, don't get me wrong, I may be a stupid dumb fuck conservative, but even me as a dumb fuck conservative understand there's a big difference between a fucking liberal and a fucking communist. You are the shittiest communist I've ever met in my whole entire miserable fucking life. I bet you like capitalism, don't you fucking libtard? You don't know shit.
There's only such thing as shitty communists. There's no good communists, so thanks for the compliment.
Hey, I agree because I'm a conservative right now. So yeah, you're right. All communists are bad, I think. I don't know what communism means, to be honest with you, because I'm a conservative.
You dog-faced pony.
Hey, don't you dare fucking say that to me! My mama
You
said
smell
I was fucking
little
beautiful!
rabbit!
My mama fucking said I was beautiful! Don't you fucking dare!
You might want to check your mom, man. She's kind of really...
Hey, I fucked my mom last weekend. Don't you dare fucking say nothing about her, okay? Fucking wanna be
Sure you do. You're a waste of flesh, and you have no rhythm. You're ridiculous and obnoxious.
On to the next fucking question, you dirty commie.
Fine.
Well, since we're going to be doing some open mouth kissing, I guess, you commie bastard, I think that there should be a mandatory death sentence for any man who wears Axe body spray in the year of 2021, especially if they're using that goddamn chocolate flavor.
No, we'll just put them in the mines. We got work to do.
Don't get me wrong, I like free labor, but only when it's under the 13th Amendment and we're using prisoners to do it because I'm a dumb fuck conservative who loves the fucking amendments and the Constitution but hasn't fucking read it once.
Well, as a communist, I know we're all prisoners under the system. We work together. It's our slavery.
Hey, if I wasn't a conservative, that would have sounded fucking pretty fucking based.
Well, I think first world countries should stop shitting in toilets and start shitting in human-sized litter boxes instead to save the environment.
Hey, well, I don't necessarily disagree with you. Even though us conservatives are subhuman and are less than fucking animals, and we should probably just be shitting on the fucking ground like the animals we are, I think that I should have the right to shit in one of them there porcelain white toilets so that I can shit all over the whites, just like you fucking commies are doing, even though I don't understand the concept of whiteness in general.
But technically, most of the toilets are porcelain that comes from China, so you're shitting on minorities, and it doesn't surprise me that such a racist would want to do something like that. That way, if we take after our animal brethren and we shit in litter boxes, we're on the same level as them, and that's true equality with the planet.
Hey, that's a good fucking point. And I know as a conservative, I don't normally concede, just like our God Emperor Donald Trump don't fucking concede, but I will concede that point. Being a subhuman animal I am as a dirty fucking conservative.
Well, I like it when you put it that way.
Hey, well, I'm glad we can fucking agree on something. Well, this is my last fucking one, and this is where I come out as what I truly am. The only thing worse than a fucking conservative. a Canadian. Yes, I am a Canadian. And I would like to say that the average Canadian could out-butt chug the average American.
Ew, you're Canadian?
Yes,
That's almost
I
bad
am.
as being French. You should have told me this before we started.
Hey, don't you fucking dare compare me to a Frenchman. I'm Canadian, and I'm not from the worst place on earth, Quebec.
I mean, to me as an American, it's basically the same thing, but okay.
To you as an American who doesn't really know much, that's alright, I understand. You couldn't even point out your own backyard on a map, you dumb fuck American.
Backyard of my map is wherever I point. That's how America works. I don't know if you've heard of the military.
But
to get to your point, you're interrupting me. God, sir, we agreed to rules before the debate.
Hey.
So now,
I was
to
open
answer
for
your
open
question.
debate until I turned into a fucking conservative. Answer the goddamn question, commie.
Normally I would never agree with a Canadian. But for this one, I do agree. Canadians are more used to sticking things in their assholes. So obviously they would make better butt chuggers.
Hey, okay, I can't grift that much fucking longer. No more dirty fucking conservative. I am back to the true fucking commie that I fucking am, and I will agree to that, good sir. We in Canada, fans of the LGBTQ community, are not ashamed of shoving things up our assholes, especially if it's Canadian brew. Unlike you Americans and your 0.3% fucking piss water beer, we Canadians will support LGBTQ and butt chugging with the fucking best of them. Hell yeah, Canada. We got this.
Look here, you fucking snow Mexican. We're gonna build a wall on our north border and keep you up there. We'll drink our piss beer and enjoy our freedom, you stupid socialist.
You fucking piece of shit from the fucking South of America. If us Canadians didn't fucking come down to your greasy ass fucking Disney worlds, your fucking RV worlds, and your fucking boomer farms, you wouldn't have a fucking economy, you Florida cock-sucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Without Canada, you're fucking nothing. And if you don't fucking see that, and if you don't see how global economies come together and how we need to come together as the world and not focus so much on our individual countries, maybe one day too, you can become a leftist who uses fucking facts over feelings, unlike that Ben Shapiro cocksucker. Fuck you.
The only thing worse than your logic is your answers. God dang it, I'm so tired of it. Hey, is it true that all Canadians sleep in igloos?
Hey.
I'm pretty sure you guys don't have real homes, right?
Is it all
You
true
can't
that
run
all
electricity out there?
Americans fucking finger their own assholes and jerk off to the thought of bringing back segregation, you dumb fuck racist piece of shit? Hey, how about you go bomb some more children, you disgusting fucking swine? Fuck you.
Who do you think's bombing children with us? Who do you think goes plays with us? It's Canada! Canada has the longest sniper shot recorded in the world! You've killed more brown children than us! You fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Well, thank you very much for joining me, Talorx. I think that was a very productive debate. I'm very glad to have your friendship, and I love you.
Hey, you too, man. And I'm so glad that both sides can come together, have a good faith discussion without getting out of hand, putting words in each other's mouths, or accusing them of anything that they don't necessarily believe. I'm glad that we can finally show that left and right can come together and have a good conversation. So thank you. I love you too.
Solved all the world's problems. Have a good day, Talorx.
Have a good one. And fuck you, it's pronounced Talorx!
Yeah, fuck you, Talorx! I don't care! I don't care! Talorx!